Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well, and of course we start with the best wishes. I wish all of you a happy new year. We are the 1st of January 2023 and I wish all of you the best. In a few hours the channel will celebrate 3 years because we opened the channel on the 2nd of January 2020 with this video.
Yesterday, through Twitter, I asked some users to send me the memes that made them laugh during the last 10 years. So
a total disaster. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Low quality format of the video. The sound was really a disaster. The way of speaking, it was incredible. Also, every player, I don't know for what mysterious reason, I was starting with Mr. Allegri, Mr. Chiellini, Mr. Giorgio,
Mr. Allegri, Mr. Giorgio.
I wanted to do that video again 3 years later, but of course not with the same GIFs. I did a top 10 GIFs, that's the one that made me laugh the most. This time I do a top 10 categories that make me laugh the most with 50, yes I said 50 different GIFs. Guys, stay with me, bear with me, because it should be a funny one. Also, I'm a bit superstitious. The last time I did that video was also the last time that we won the Scudetto, so who knows. 1,866 views for my first video ever with 132 likes. Not a lot. Can we beat that? Put a maximum of likes, subscribe to the channel. And now we start with the updated version. Category number 10, the hearts. We have 3 players that made some beautiful hearts. We have Weston McKennie, really iconic one. Not only him, because when we are thinking about players doing a heart, Juan Cuadrado is there always, but we have a new entry, Angel Di Maria. Angel Di Maria that started the season versus Sassuolo, scoring and showing us a beautiful heart. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's the only one that he did. We go to another category, the kisses with Weston McKennie a few years ago under Pirlo that took the camera and gave a big kiss. He's not the only one that gave kiss, or at least we have a player that tried to give a kiss. Kostic to Vlahovic. Hey, they were about to kiss, maybe even on the lips. We go to the third category, category number 8, the celebrations with La Charo from Matuidi, and from that one we go to the next one in the same category, the Harry Potter move from Weston McKennie.
Harry Potter is literally life.
We continue with the strange celebration with Dusan Vlahovic that was silencing everyone. Sometimes some people in 2023, I wish they could be a bit more silenced than when they are a bit too much vocal. And then a nice celebration that we have to go back in time. It is Paul Pogba taking the soul out of a bold man like Simone Zaza. Hey, I don't know. I hope that the next one will be Pogba in 2023 doing it with, who is bold at Juventus? I don't know, maybe myself. We go with the other categories. Category number 6, the dance moves, and we think about Moise Kean doing some beautiful ones. Yes, he missed a lot of sitters in the friendlies before the 2023. Hopefully he can go back to his form, showing us a lot, because he is already dancing since so many times. You remember a young Kean starting to improve his dance skills. He was not the only one that was dancing, because we are always waiting for a new version of the dab of Paul Pogba. I was able to do a new version of the GIF video. Well, we are hoping for a new version of the dab of Paul Pogba. But if we are speaking about dancing, we can't mention Juan Cuadrado dancing. Maybe one of the best dancers of our team. Everyone agrees on that except of the referees. Referees annoyed about Juan Cuadrado dancing in front of the Juventini, where the referees telling him stop. We have not only dancers, we also have singers in our team, Pinsoglio and Gianluigi Buffon, that were singing Juve Storia di un grande amore. We go to other kind of moments on the field, not dancing, not kissing, but this time crying. Do you remember Cristiano Ronaldo crying, saying, "Yo hizo nada, I did nothing"? It was in Champions League versus Valencia, his first game. Now we know that Cristiano Ronaldo is not in Europe anymore. Let's see if he will cry for his first game with Al Nassr. We go to the other category, the category number 5, Grinta with Leonardo Bonucci, fully concentrating, staying like a statue because he was scared to give his. Not only him had showed Grinta through the years of Juve, we have Gianluigi Buffon with that famous Grinta celebration, and of course Grinta equals Giorgio Chiellini and Gianluigi Buffon. Do you remember that game versus Tottenham? If you are speaking about Grinta, we don't have Giorgio Chiellini and Gianluigi Buffon anymore, but we have a new one, Captain Danilo, that is showing the ice into the veins, or at least this is what I believe he was doing. If we go now to the other category, number 4, the strange faces, done by our players or even the coach. We start with Massimiliano Allegri with a really strange face here. Not only him, Paulo Dybala, that in the meanwhile is World Cup champion and went to Roma. We all remember that face of Paolino, La Gioia Dybala. I'm still asking myself what Cristiano Ronaldo was looking at when he was showing that really strange face. Maybe it was the day that Aaron Ramsey, he was stealing from him that free kick in Champions League. He was not happy at all. Mamma mia from Aaron Ramsey. Hey, Aaron Ramsey, that is out of the club now. We also finished the category of the faces with that strange face of Weston McKennie in an interview. Weston McKennie is nearly in all the top gifts of this top 50 gifts. We go with the mockeries. We love category number 3, how our players were mocking the other teams, and we start of course with Alvaro Morata with the sunglasses versus Inter. Not only him, we have Cristiano Ronaldo doing the gestures in Champions League, and then we go to Cristiano Ronaldo mocking Atletico Madrid, Simeone, when we won 3-0. What a fantastic game in 2018-2019 season. Speaking about mockery, we have to go back even more in time with that 4-0 versus Roma, showed with the fingers by Stefan Lichtsteiner, and then we finish of course the top category of the mockery with Giorgione Chiellini, speaking about the history of the Tottenham. We have a special category in number 2, a long one of course, because our Mr. Allegri is saying hello to all of us. It will be his own category, starting and kicking that category with a beautiful kick to the ass of Federico Chiesa. Massimiliano Allegri was super angry this season. You can see it in so many different gifts. Massimiliano Allegri pissed off, taking a jacket and throwing it away. We all remember that gif. Not only that one, but also sometimes he was calm. He was asking people to be calm with the famous calma, 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 calma. But some people are doubting it, but he's also someone that is asking his people to think and to play in a way of football, this time asking them to play the 4-3-3. Unfortunately, when Massimiliano Allegri speaks about tactic too much, well, then he get a bit confused, asking the players, "Hey, I don't understand anymore. Can you explain myself?" Really strange thing. Well, what is working really well for Massimiliano Allegri is probably the tactic, the technique of the corto muso. Do you remember? Semplice, as easy as that for Max Allegri. Ooh. Massimiliano Allegri, will we continue to mock him? No, we will not. A new entry with Massimiliano Allegri, probably the best one of 2022, is the one when he was asking to the cameraman to stop filming, otherwise we would have gone in jail, in an after training session with Dusan Vlahovic and Weston McKennie in the back, that you see that he's falling on the ground. And now we finish with the winners, at least the one of the fan version from a few years ago that was actually replicated by someone. The WTF moment that I still ask myself, how is it possible, or what was the meaning of it? Look at that. The winner of the best gift 2022 edition is the one of Giorgio Chiellini with that shirt, showing actually to Dybala something. Dybala is still asking himself what and why, and this is the same question I am asking myself. This one was the very best gift of myself of this edition. Guys, put a maximum of like. I hope you enjoyed. It was a video where we went really fast. Hopefully it was better than the one I did 3 years ago. We will come back speaking about football in the next videos, but in the meanwhile, I repeat you my best wishes, and I want to say one word: thank you. Thank you for always being here. If you are still here, write it in the comment. Thank you, grazie, forza, Juve.